Welcome to my brief overview of the Trellix NDR Network Investigator. In this short demonstration, we'll provide an overview of the dashboard that you see when you first open up the screen and get an understanding of the different things that you're able to do within the Network Investigator capability. This really is the brains and the muscle of our NDR functions. And when you first open up Network Investigator, it primarily just shows you a dashboard, but in this dashboard, it's really providing a ton of information that's extremely useful to our analysts. You'll notice at the top of the screen, we see detection and visibility screens, and we'll get into the visibility in a second, but we're going to focus on the detection screen. We're going to notice that in our detection screen, we're able to get a quick status of the top threats that we're seeing within our environment. So this is a really nice way to see if we have a major threat or something critical that has popped up for us to actually take care of. From there, if we move off to the right of the screen, we'll see that they show just by threat type. So let's say we do want to pivot to just show those major threat types to get an understanding what's happening within our environment of all of our alerts. You'll see that this is a hyperlink and it's easy for us to pivot through that to that screen. A nice way for investigators to start or analysts to start is through the MITRE ATT&CK matrix. And this is great because what it does is it's breaking out the types of attacks and threats that we're seeing by the TTPs or threats and tactics and techniques. And we can show that there's a number of items, and we'll actually use this in a little bit when we start talking about creating an investigation within our environment. You'll see that there's 8 different techniques and tactics, and then it breaks them out into which ones that they are. Now, if we scroll down a little bit further, we get even more information. So it's very easy for us to get an overview of what we're seeing based on just this one screen. We will see that it has the top hosts with alerts. So we're seeing who those top hosts are and what types of alerts that they're getting. And then any network anomalies. Now, this one's a great screen because it's showing me who the victims might be and who the attackers are. So it's a great way to break that out and get an understanding of the traffic and the anomalous traffic that we're seeing. And then at the bottom, you'll see that we have the threat map, or it's really just a heat map of showing where the target countries are. So this is the threats coming into the United States, potentially Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, and then the attacker countries. Where are the attacks coming from? So you'll notice here that the United States are just as bad at attacking as they are at getting attacked. But it's a nice way to get an understanding, like, man, I really want to click on this. And you can hover over any of these items to get a little bit more information. So from this detection workspace and this dashboard, you get a ton of information where you can start your investigations. Next, we go to the visibility dashboard, and this visibility dashboard is great because it shows a number of things that we can start our investigations on, right? We're showing a traffic overview. Where is our traffic coming through? How much throughput are we seeing? Top sources of threats and destinations. Where's traffic going to? Where is it coming from? And then this is a great piece right here. It's actually devices that we're seeing within this environment. So we can see that some are mail servers, NTP servers, whichever, as well as databases. You'll know they're all hyperlinks and we can click on these. And the last part to this, which is great, is you can see some anomalous behavior too, is top active ports. And this is a great way for us to get a little bit more understanding of the traffic and ports that are being utilized within our environment. And if there's something that we don't expect, this is a great place to see it. So just by starting out in the dashboards within the Network Investigator, you're given a plethora of information that you can really start your detection and investigations on. In our next video, we will show an investigative workflow. Hope this was informative. Thanks.